Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, we are so sorry. We are so sorry. We had a major cell phone breakdown, but thank God Monsieur Casey came in at the right time to save the day to film this whole thing. So sorry. Okay.
We.
Okay. So thank you so much for coming to our class. Again, my name is Mrs. MessFooFun. Do you know what that means?
Yeah!
What does
Mess means messy, and food means food, and fun means fun.
Yes,
Yay!
wonderful. These are my assistants. This is Miss Reina, and this is Miss Anya. They are known as the honeybees. So we are so happy and so excited for you to be part of this. Let's get this party started. I hope you all have your ingredients. We are going to start making the energy balls. First, I feel like my hat is coming off. Oh, but I'm so sorry. Before we begin, we must wash our hands. Yeah, so why don't we
I must bring up a statement real quick. My hands, they're so dirty. What do? We go to the sink and we wash our hands.
We wash our hands with soap.
I will show you how to wash your hands. So first you get the soap, then you rub.
Rub.
Get this hand, the top. 20 seconds. Then the other hand.
Rub
Then
with
with the
soap.
middle. Then in.
We are all washing our hands. I hope everybody's washing.
Water.
Okay, yes, you're right. That is bad. Okay, we are washing our hands. Lots of sun.
Phil.
Okay, then we sing our song. J'ai choisi, j'ai tomaquisé Doritos. J'ai mon cachilla zito beza. Hey, j'ai tomé nasera. Okay, let's all finish. I think that is the time. Please, and we will dry our hands. Make sure you
Hi.
Personally, I like to use paper towel. So,
I will cut the banana.
No, we are not there. Yes, thank you. Please dry your hands like so. Make sure your hands are completely dry. We do not want any wetness on the tools.
No.
Okay.
Bring it like down.
We are now going to start with our energy balls. Hold on, please. Oh my goodness, what is that? Okay. So, first you want to take your rolled oats. Personally, I honestly did not have time to go to the store to get, you could get rolled oats, gluten-free rolled oats, steel cut rolled oats, whatever you like. So, we just ended up using this organic oatmeal oats. And what I did is I took the oats and I decided to ground them like kind of a little bit powdery.
They actually look pretty good.
So the mixture ended up coming like this, almost like an oat flour, but not too much. Okay, so we are going to use this, but whatever oats you have at home, you can use that. Okay, so the first thing we are doing, because the girls are dividing the recipe, 1 cup of rolled oats. So they each have their own bowl. And what is half of 1 cup?
Half of 1 cup is 1/2 cup.
Half a cup. Yes, that is right. Good. You are so intelligent. I like you. Okay, so here you go. Let's take half. Put half, please.
Hi.
Very good. Just let's down. Thank you. We're not here all day. I love you. And what about you, madam?
Half a cup.
Half a cup, please. Okay, I know it's a little hard because I did too much grinding. Okay, so I help you. Okay, there you go, half. So we are putting half. Perfect. Very good, very good. Okay, no, okay. The next step, now that we have our oats in place, mind you, this is a raw snack, okay? We like to use this brand.
Vegan chocolate.
This Enjoy Life Mini Chips. It is vegan, but that is not why I purchased this long time ago. It's because it only has 3 ingredients: cane sugar, unsweetened chocolate, and cocoa butter. I really like this, and I've been using this brand now, I don't know, I think almost a year. My kids really like it. So we are using the semi-sweet, the mini chips, as you can see. So we are going to open this up, and it says a half a cup. Okay, but once again, we divide it by 2. Anya or Reina, what is half of a half a cup? What? 1/3. No, I don't think so.
A fourth of a cup.
Yes, very good. A fourth. I do not see my fourth on this table.
Oh, it's right.
Do we have the fourth? I know I placed all the utensils. Is that aha? We have a fourth. So would you like to put a fourth?
With the whole cup?
Yes. But you know, typically we do not measure like this in our household. We just do all our measurements by taste and look. And this looks a little small, so we are going to dump a lot. Let's, you know what? Because, oh, that was too much. But who cares? Oh, I'm sorry, I almost forgot about you. Okay, let's do another bag. Oh, we just ran out. Okay. I'm so sorry. We are moving as fast as we can. Oh, please do not eat. That is disgusting.
I took it from the bag.
But you took it from, but did you touch your mouse? Because if you touch your mouse, you have to wash your hands. Yes, the mouse.
I know.
Yeah, you have to wash your hands.
Okay.
Okay, go wash your hands again because you cannot, one thing you do not want your children to do is put the hands in mouth and touch the ingredients. That is like cross-contamination, germs, bacteria. We do not want that. So I try to teach the children to not do this, and then later when we have leftovers, we can do all the licking we can. It's not a problem. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, so now we're right here. Very good. Okay, let's dry. Good job. Now we go to the flax seed. Okay, the flax seed, a half a cup. So once again, where is the other cup? Oh no, we don't want that. Okay. So now we are doing, what is half of a half?
A fourth.
A fourth. Okay.
A fourth.
Okay. Oh, geez Louise, we spilled. Okay, I'm so sorry. Can you dump?
Yeah.
It's okay. We get a little messy. After we messy, you two clean kitchen and Mrs. MessFooFun go and have a little
spa.
No, I wish, but you know, I will end up on the couch. Okay. Okay, good job. A little bit. Okay. Very good. We're gonna put this here. Let's try to be clean and organized.
Look, it looks like a flower.
Cooking.
It looks like a flower.
Yes. Oh, that is very good. Okay. Okay. Now we did the oats, the chocolate chips, and the ground flaxseed. Now it is time for the protein. Why is protein important, Anya?
Because it gives you lots of nutrients.
Nutrients, but what else? What is important about protein?
It gives you fiber. It gives you fiber.
No, we are talking about protein. What does it gives us energy? What does it do to our muscles and our bones?
It makes us strong.
It makes us strong. It helps us with the development process.
It gives us energy.
Yes, absolutely. So we had made earlier in the week homemade peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
We made homemade peanut butter because I do not like the peanut butter in the stores. I prefer to do it myself with just the peanuts, extra virgin olive oil, and a little honey at the end. Yes.
Is this what holds it together?
Ah, good question. Tell us them.
Is the peanut butter what holds it together?
Yes, the peanut butter is our bind. It is what will hold the ball together. So it says half cup, but since we divided, even though it's a fourth, we are just gonna use a tablespoon. We're only gonna use a little bit.
We should use 2 because it's big.
Okay.
We got a lot.
You want to do? Okay, you can do. All right. That's fine. Okay. So go ahead. Let's. Okay. Oh, here I help you. This is a clean spoon. Okay. Go ahead. Add another one. So yeah, I guess it turned out to be a fourth of a cup. Okay, that is fantastic. Okay, as you can see, all right, Anya, why don't you do the same? That is fantastic. You are doing a fantastic job. You are fantastic too. In fact, I am even feeling a little fantastic myself. No, my name is Mrs. MessFooFun.
Miss, can I call you Miss M?
Oh, Mrs. M for short? Okay, yes, you can call me Mrs. M for short. Okay.
As Miss Mom.
How are we doing? Oh, Miss Anya, can I help you, please? You are doing a fantastic job, but I'm going to, because we are on time constraint.
That's too much.
No, we want to get the same amount of, yes, okay, that is plenty. Okay, very good, okay. Now the next step is what, ladies? What do we do next?
Banana time.
We prefer to use the banana as our sweetener. You can use maple syrup, you can use honey, whatever stickiness you like to use as the sweetener, feel free. Personally, I like to use a little glue. My children, well, the children here don't understand that in my country we use glue in our food all the time. It is nothing. There's no chemicals, no preservatives. It's not. What do you think? Should we put a little glue? What about you?
No, thank you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, maybe we pass. No glue today. Okay. So now Miss Reina is going to peel the banana and then cut it. That you are going to share with your what's her name over here?
Miss Anya.
Miss Anya, yes, you know her. Okay. So now we are going to peel the banana. And why is the banana good for us? Yes, Miss Anya.
The banana is good for us because it has potassium
Yes.
and fiber.
Yes.
And it regulates muscles and conditioning.
Yes. Okay. So I always tell the children, when you feel like you have a cramp in your leg, go grab a banana. Get a potassium. Now my husband, on the other hand, he likes to take some mustard and down some mustard for his cramps in his legs.
It goes like this.
Yes, but we like to try a little banana.
You could do some glue.
Now we need a fork. A fork? Oh yes. Okay, good. I think you need to get a fork. And now this is the fun part. A lot of you will want to stick your hands. Go ahead, feel free. You could stick your hands. Do you want to stick your hands?
I like to mix it first, and I want to mix it once it becomes doughy. I mix
Oh, then when it okay. So now we are going to do some
looks like
smashing.
biscuits.
As you can see, as you can see, we are smashing.
And if you need more banana, you can just put it.
Yes, if you want to add another banana.
See, I think I need another.
See that? Okay, you want to go grab another banana. Okay, let's grab another banana.
And the ripe bananas are the best because they have more nutrients in them.
Well, the riper they are, the sweeter they become, right?
Miss M, can I please smash it?
Yes, we need to move quickly because this is only a 30-minute class. I know you mommies have a lot going on today and your children. And we want to thank you for taking time out to be part of this experience. We have never done this live, so this is new for us as well. So thank you for joining us on this glorious, warm, sunny day. Okay, and I hope everybody is having a great day. Okay, so Miss Reina here has decided to mash with her hands. So we want to quickly mash as best as we can, get all the ingredients in there. Now, I personally like my energy balls with cran raisins. If your children like to add more ingredients, we also have raisins here on the table. I had some sunflower seeds. I don't know where they went now. Oh, another thing we like to do is we like to add
cinnamon, please.
Cinnamon, a little cinnamon.
It makes it sweetener.
I know I did not. No. Cinnamon is just very good for the blood. It's very healthy. And it kind of reminds us of Christmas. Because right now, we are feeling very Christmassy. Okay, so let's keep molding. And while you are molding, I am going to get a little mini container. Okay.
This looks like a fish gun.
Okay, ladies, let's speed it up, please. How is everybody doing? Is there any questions so far or comments? Mr. Casey is the one filming us right now. Mr. Casey, is there any comments or questions?
No questions.
Okay. Is there any comments? What are the comments?
This is fantastic, Mo Langley says.
Thank you, Mo, for watching. We really appreciate your support. We cannot wait to do a class with your group as well. Okay.
And Joyce Yao says, hello, ladies.
Hello, Miss Joyce.
Hello.
Okay.
Hold on. Maybe there's more. Amy De La Riva. You three are so cute. The girls are going to remember this special time with you forever.
Oh, thank you, Amy.
Michelle Lestraco Galasso, glad to see you're making great memories with your girls.
Oh, thank you. We hope you all are making great memories.
Joyce has a question. Do we need to add vanilla extract?
That is a very good question because I know I did this class with HG and we did add vanilla extract. If you want, you could. This time we are not doing that. But if you like to add vanilla extract, yes, feel free. If you want it to be a little more sweeter, you could.
You could put like a bit of just a dab of vanilla.
Yeah, I would say like a teaspoon of vanilla extract, if you like. Now as you can see the balls, take a look at the balls. See, if they are supposed to be a little bit firm. See, you can see this ball right here. And so what I'm doing is we are rolling the balls. Okay, let's roll the balls. Typically it should come out to about a dozen or maybe a little more. So we are going to...
Can I lick the bowl after?
You can lick the ball after, yes.
Danny Christensen says, thanks guys, so fun.
Thank you, Danny. We love you all. Okay, we need to make this quickly. Now, of course, if you have kids like mine and you add a lot of chocolate chips, you will see the chips falling from the ball. And I just let them eat it all afterwards because we don't usually eat a lot of chocolate chips.
Because the chips don't fall far from the ball.
You are so funny, Mr. Kaisi.
This is fat guy.
Okay. So let's make this quickly.
And we have to make them even so that way they'll cool
Yes,
the same.
because once we place them all in the container, we will add them in the fridge while we work on our next project. So,
can I eat?
Hold on, please. Excuse me, madam. Okay, you have a lot of dough here. Okay, how about you? You can lick your hands over
But I
the
got
thing.
no chocolate chips.
Okay, I give you chocolate chips. There you go.
I have an extra.
There you go. Now go over the sink. You can shove it in your mouth. And you, madam, what are we doing? We need to get this process going quickly.
Rory says hi, Reina and Anya.
Thank you, Rory, for watching.
Thank you. Okay. This is fantastic. Okay.
And hi.
Okay, Anya, what
Reina.
This is the
Oh,
last.
no.
I know, but it's still
I know. Okay, can you, we need to get another, yes, Reina is now licking. Okay. Anya, you're licking, you need to go over
No,
the sink.
I'm not.
I saw you, don't
I
touch.
didn't lick.
You licked, I saw
No,
you.
I didn't lick. I went like this.
Yes, you, okay, I don't, okay,
No,
please.
but the chocolate chips are in there.
Okay, I take the bowl, go over the sink. Please go over the sink.
Thank you.
Let's go eat, or as you can see, this is what happens when you bake with children. So I'm just gonna quickly wrap this up. I'm going to finish the balls so we can move on to the next project. My poor husband is looking at us like we are crazy because he just came home from work and immediately came to the crisis of when the phone fell to the floor and decided to step in and help us. So thank you, Mr. Casey, for jumping in and helping us film this first time live cooking project show. Okay, so for us, 1, 2, 3, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We came out to about 18 balls. So as you can see, we have 18 balls. And now we take the balls, and actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to consolidate because we don't need this. So we are going to take the balls. Now, like I said, you could, if you have allergies to peanuts, which I know some of you are watching have allergies, you can use a seed butter. That is also good as well. And then for some of you that are gluten intolerant, typically oats are gluten-free, but I know there are oats that actually says gluten-free oats, which are made in certain plants manufacturing area where there is no gluten. So, okay, so now here we go. I consolidated, and I'm going to place these in the refrigerator for about 15 to 20 minutes while we work on our next project. So, I'm going to in the refrigerator. We throw it in. Okay, all right. Now, I'm going to watch what is happening here, ladies. I need you to make it quickly. Quickly, let's wash our hands. You would think my children have never had chocolate sheets before, but I will tell you, they have had plenty of chocolate in their lives. Okay, let's go quickly. Reina, can you please go to the restroom and go wash your hands with soap? Please.
Eating on the way.
I would appreciate you making it quickly and snippy. Go, please, right now. Thank you. Okay, yes, are you? Okay. Are we having fun?
Yes.
Yes, great. Okay.
I like your earrings, Miss N.
Oh, thank you, Miss Anya. You will get a star after the class. Okay. We are going to jump right into the next activity.
But first, we must clean up.
Yes. Let's just move everything to the side right now, and then we will deal with the mess later. Okay. All right. Let's get this out of the way.
Bye.
Okay. Are your hands dry?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Miss Anya. I appreciate. We are going to do a quick cleaning. Thank you, Anya, for helping Miss Reina. Okay, we don't thank you. Okay, perfect.
I'm just gonna eat some glue.
All right.
You just threw the lid.
Okay. All right. Oh, that's over that. Oh, well, we will wash it. Don't worry. We will wash everything. Okay. Now, let's have a seat for our next project. Balls? Perfect.
Yours is right there.
It gets mommy.
It's mine.
Okay. Did everybody enjoy making the energy balls?
It's so bad.
It was very easy, and I will hope your children will enjoy them as well as yourself. I love the energy balls. I think this is our third or fourth time we have made them, and we have made them differently each time. Okay, let's move on to our stretchy activity. I have to go to my notes. I am so sorry. I cannot memorize everything. Okay.
So?
All right. So the first thing we need, we have washed our hands, yes?
Yes.
With soap?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now we bring out our clean bowls and our spoon. What is this? I think this is dirty.
This is...
This, yes, we use this for smashing the last project. So can you throw this in the sink, please?
I'm gonna rewash my hands because I was doing different kinds of
Okay,
it.
yes. All right, great.
Oh, I'm just gonna...
Okay, we have 2 tablespoons, a regular spoon, and we have our bowls. Now,
So?
we have this Crisco. Now, I know most of you do not ever use Crisco because it's actually not a healthy form of fat. But for this project, it's an experiment, we are using Crisco. Another time we will go over the different kinds of fats and butters for your children to learn, but not today. So for now, we are using this Crisco as the fat. And we have over here
our all-purpose flour.
all all-purpose flour. Now we already measured the flour. We already placed some water. Okay, so let's move this over here.
Are we gonna read? And then we have some food dye, which is optional if you want to color your
Yes, if you have food dye around the house and you want to make it extra special for the children, I highly recommend it. We happen to have only one food dye in our house that my wonderful student here was hiding from me, and we recently found for a project. So thank you, Miss Reina.
I found it.
Yes, I appreciate you hiding the dyes.
Yeah.
I cannot find them for our project.
That's great.
Okay, great. All right, fantastic. Okay, so let's get straight to the project. We are going to determine the effect of fat on gluten. We are working with flour. And how many of you out there know what the main ingredient is for baking? Raise your hands. Do you know? Do you know?
No.
What is the main ingredient for baking? What?
Flour.
I cannot hear you.
Flour.
Flour.
Like real flowers out there. Like all-purpose flour.
Like the real flowers in our fields. No, but that is very close.
Kidding.
So
The
you are
real flour.
so funny.
Like
You are-
the baking flour.
Yes. So we have flour, as you can see. And what we are going to do is take the flour that many of you use at home, and we are going to do an experiment. Some of you wonder, why is it that sometimes when we make dough, sometimes it is stretchy and sometimes it is tough? That is a good question. So now, in one bowl here, you're going to mix 2 tablespoons of flour. So let's do this here. Here's yours. Here's yours. You're gonna take 2 tablespoons of flour. Okay, 1. Reina. 2. Very good. And Anya. Miss Anya. 2 tablespoons of flour. And we are going to mix it with enough water to make a ball. As you can tell, the theme for today is ball. Okay. So did you?
She has my. Wait.
Oh, okay. Here you go. All right, 2 tablespoons.
Water?
Okay, yes, and now you're going to add water, Anya. Okay. So you are going to put as much.
I would start with 1, and then once you get it working, you can add 2 or as many.
Very good tip. You could start with 1 tablespoon of water, and once you start kneading the dough to make a dough, if it seems slimy or not slimy, you can add a little more water and a little more flour. So right now, have the children knead the dough with water and flour. Okay, so
You need more flour.
So as they are kneading, okay, so we want to put a little more flour, okay, like you say, okay?
I may need 1 tablespoon of water.
Okay.
No, I don't need flour.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know.
Here. So,
I think I need a little
already
flour.
made
I
it,
think
so
you
I-
need a little flour. On
and
your
then
skin.
if you
It
like,
is so good for your skin. It is always good to put flour on your skin. I do it every single morning. But
and if you want to put some food
Okay.
dye, you're welcome. Guys.
Okay, now the next thing is I have a bowl myself, and I am now going to. Oh, you need some water. Okay, so let the children keep figuring it out, putting a little water, flour until the dough becomes stretchy. Okay, we want it to be stretchy. Oh, please. Okay, here we go. Okay, now some flour for mommy. So I'm just gonna use the rest of the flour. And then I'm going to put some shortening, which is 1 tablespoon of shortening. Who remembers their mothers using Crisco growing up? I think my mother did when she made some kind of pie. I'm not sure, but I do remember her using this once back in the 80s, I believe. Okay, so we are going to take a tablespoon. I don't think this is clean, so let me get a clean.
That's the same one that we.
Did we use this for the shortening?
Yeah.
Okay, you are right. I was wrong. So we are taking 1 tablespoon of shortening and we put it in the flour. Okay. Then you want to add a couple drops of water with the flour and the shortening. So you are doing the same thing like what you did with the flour and the water. So now I will do the same. So I'm going to mix it together.
This is my flour.
Okay. And so once I do it, once I mix the shortening, as you can see, it should look like this. Okay? And have your children touch it. Feel it. Feel the difference between this. Can I hold this please, Miss Reina?
It's a little sticky.
It's okay. And this. Have them put both types of dough in their hands. And ask them, what is the difference between the stretchy dough and the firm dough? We have 2 different types of dough. Okay, you want to try, Reina? Okay, how are you doing?
Oh, I know the difference.
What is the difference?
This feels more like it would be breakable to like if you stretch it, because it feels like, you know how cookies are when you like take a bite and it kind of breaks?
Right.
This is kind of like if you have a cookie and you take a bite, it would break because it's like, try to stretch this.
And it breaks, exactly.
And it feels like,
what does it
kind
do?
of clear and like gelatin.
Like gelatin. Okay, so what's happening is the gluten, there's so much happening here with the gluten and the fat that it's allowing it to break. Okay, see, it is allowing it to break. So would we use this in making, I don't know, cookies? Or would we use this in making bread?
Bread.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure we use this? I don't know. What do you think?
I think we should make it in cookies, because remember how Rina said for the demonstration? She said that if you take it in a bite, it would crunch like a cookie.
It would break
actually,
apart.
yeah.
Right? It would break apart. So we would use a harder flour for bread, and we'd use a soft flour to make cakes. And there are differences in flour. But this, the all-purpose flour, happens to be a mix of soft and hard. So most people that are not maybe bread professionals, because I do not make bread professionally, I would try to make this, but it probably will not come out great. Where my husband goes and buys actual bread flour to make, you know, his specialty pizza or any kind of bread. So that is very good. Okay, let's move on, ladies. Now, let's look at this dough. This is exactly how you want the flour and water dough to be, stretchy. See how this is stretchy, like elastic. Look, you could even do jump rope. You see that? I know all of you do like a little jump rope, okay? Look, this is like, ooh, there we go. Okay, here you go. This is fantastic. Okay. So I want you to observe the difference in the texture in both different doughs.
Can I hold it?
Yes, please. Yes.
And this is what happens when you don't have enough flour. It turns to
it becomes very, very sticky. Okay. So what are the results of this stretchy project? The flour roll was stretchier than the flour and shortening roll, which broke easily, as you can see. But when we mix the flour and the water, it produces this gluten, which gives those the strength and the elasticity. Adding fat, such as the shortening to dough, not only improves the flavor and the color of the baked product, but it makes it tender by coating the gluten strands. Now listen, I don't need to get super technical. I just want you to understand the bottom line. The bottom line is this, boys and girls. You have 2 kinds of flour, hard and soft, okay? The hard is typically for bread. The soft we make with cakes. When we combine them, the 2 different flours off of that 1 grain, because that is where flour comes from, we get an all-purpose flour, which we can use for many different things. So what is happening here is, can there be a substitute for Crisco. Anya, are there other fat substitutes when you are baking?
Yes, there's actually, we have vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil, but what is the healthier fats that we can use?
Coconut oil.
Coconut oil. What else?
Olive oil.
Extra virgin olive oil. Very good.
Avocado oil.
Well, yes, but we are baking, so what we like to do is use ghee, where we make our own ghee, which we will teach the kids another time how to make their own ghee and try the difference of tasting the different butters. Ooh, that would be a fun one, don't you think? Right. Okay. Well, this concludes our project. Oh, we went 8 minutes over. I am so sorry. This concludes our activities for the afternoon. Once again, my name is Mrs. MessFooFun with Foodorama, Reina, Anya, the honey beans. Are there any questions or comments? Are there any questions or comments? Mr. Casey? No? Okay. So we will sign off. Thank you for joining. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I'll see you next time.
Asbuan. Bye-bye.